Hello again out there in YouTube land. It is Kim or Kimberly, the Crafty Teacher DIYs, and we are here with another Flosstube number 4. So let's talk about we're just gonna do like life updates, best new things, and jump right into it because I do have some haul. I've got a couple of unbaggings, and yeah, so that's where we're gonna go. That's where we're gonna start. Best new things. I made it to Laughlin and back. We are good. The good part about that was that while we might have lost a little bit, we came back with money, like so that we could deposit it and not have lost a lot. So my mom was a big winner. She really hung in there. I didn't gamble that much. I typically, when I travel, for whatever reason lately, the first day that I've gone, especially if I've gone like on a flight for like 3 hours, that first day that I'm there, I'm like useless. And then with my whole sleep schedule being off, like during the day, I've just not been very good. So yeah, I've been sleeping a lot. It's basically what ends up happening. Not on the best new thing is that the next Flosstube you guys all see is going to be, I'm going to be starting to go back into work because school doesn't start officially and teachers aren't officially on duty until the 15th of August. However, I do have some things that I need to really start looking into. Again, I haven't taught 6th grade social studies. We did just get a new curriculum. Technically, really, math, social studies, and English language arts, or ELA, all got new curriculum in our district this year. So I've been going through those trainings just to kind of see. So I need to take a look at the 6th grade curriculum. If 7th and 8th grade don't change too much, then that'll be good. I already know that. So I've taught that already. It's not a big deal. But 6th grade, I'm like, Ookie, what are you doing? So that's going to be entertaining to see and find out what we've got going on. Oh, other best new thing. Do you like the color? I don't even have makeup on, guys. No makeup. None. And it suits my coloring like really well. So I was super pleased. This happened in Laughlin as well. So 2 haircut best new things in the past week or so. Also, like another best new thing that I didn't mention is that for those of you who've watched my videos before, you know I follow Bendy Stitchy, or Michelle Bendy, here on Flosstube, and her and Twisted Rabbit Creations, I think. Twisted Rabbit Creations. I'll have to double check. If I'm wrong, I'll fix it somewhere. They're putting out those journals, and I got one. So I know it's not supposed to come until like December, but that's okay. I'm still excited for it. I got all the upgrades, so I can't wait to get started on that project. I've started hearing about Season of Smalls. Jessie from Mislaid Pages is doing that. So hopefully I will get my Santas that I have kitted and ready to go done, and something from my haul I hope to also kind of start working on. So quick life updates. We made it to and from. I did take some video. I thought I'd do like the fast forward to the plane landing and going on the water taxi. I really like the water taxis in Laughlin. They often say to do the tour to the London Bridge. Excuse me. We haven't done that yet. And it was fairly warm while we were there. So they really say it's great views, especially when you're coming from the water, the Colorado River that flows right through Bullhead, Arizona, and then Laughlin, Nevada. And it's really pretty down there. There are no LNSs in Laughlin. That needs to be fixed because I could move there. I could really move to Laughlin, Nevada. Like I said, watching people on the river was really nice. yes, it was hot, but the humidity is what really kills you here in central Illinois. So there wasn't a lot of humidity. There was humidity because they actually got rain. Go figure. It rained in the desert. Could you believe it? We landed, turned on our phones, and emergency warnings for flash floods like ended up just popping up because, again, they don't get a lot of rain, but apparently they had been getting rain. And you could see it in the clouds when we were landing, so it was pretty cool. So, best new things, like I said, we made it back. We made it there, we made it back. We didn't lose everything, and in the process, I colored my hair. She did a really good job. It's a really deep red, and the highlights and lowlights in it are outstanding. It really suits my coloration. So yes, I'm one that very much goes in and says I like reds and I'm not afraid of color, because it took me 3 or 4 years before the person who colored my hair before really got comfortable and understood you can do whatever color you want, and I'm really not going to be upset because I can color it again. It's not a big deal. Or, you know, my hair will grow. I can get it cut again. Just if I tell you I would prefer reds and play, I prefer reds, and you can do whatever you want. So Holly did a really good job. Not that Rachel didn't, who I usually went to, but yeah. So I really enjoy it. I really like it. I just washed it for the first time earlier today, so yeah. I mean, you guys are seeing it more as brown, but again, I gotta work on my lighting issues. So there's that. All right, let's get started. Oh, another best new thing. I haven't finished. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you all know that I finished my intersectional flag by Happy Sloth. And there were a few people that were like, I should do this. Yes, you should. Yes, you should do this. Hopefully, a little bit later this week, you guys might see a Teacher Tries It Tuesdays. That's one of my goals. By the way, guys, the dogs are in here, so if they need to be let out, you'll get a pause. But anyway, intersectional flag, yay, it's finished. I'm so excited. Yes, I suggest you do it. Teacher Tries It Tuesdays will be me trying to put this and my other finish, which I showed in my first video. I didn't put it on the little card though, but my safe space. Put them in a frame, or I'm going to do the Happy Sloth in a hoop. And yeah, so I'm super excited about that. One thing though, I miscounted like over here, so there was like 1 stitch extra all the way, all the way around this side. So if like you saw my back right now, it's kind of funny. This whole side is like all fuzzy, but that's okay. So I just ended up taking out like 1 stitch everything off that side up to like the red, because it was like right here, and then I counted everything off that, and that was a problem. So I wasn't going to tell you guys that, but I told you anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to finish that. I'm going to put that in probably a hoop finish, because that is what was on the picture. And again, I'm not going to show you guys that, but one of the segments on my channel was going to be a Teacher Tries It, and then Frame It Fridays. So that's going to be a Teacher Tries It first, because I haven't ever framed anything before, and then one or the other will be a Frame It Friday. So yes, super excited about that one. I was crazy excited. Next, it was all kitted up and I hadn't started it, but I did finally give my start on Holiday Quaker by Leela Studio. And I know that this right now is a little bit driving me crazy because I don't have all the white filled in, but what I like about that is that this, I did the outline of it so that all I'd have to do is like sit and fill in and I wouldn't have to think, because all that's white. I thought about holding off until I could get a glow in the dark, but then I was like, nah, I want to start. I had to start in the center because, silly me, I forgot my corner gauge. Then I went back and forth trying to decide if I wanted to do this as a 1/1. This is a 28 count Lugana. This is Winter Blues by Be Stitch Me, Brandy at Be Stitch Me. If you notice, I really like Brandy's fabrics because everything's on Brandy's fabrics except for the last one. The last one was just Charles Craft 14 count Ada and called for DMCs. This will be 28 count Lugana, again by Brandy at Be Stitch Me. This is Winter Blues, and this is all being stitched in the called for DMCs and Fancy Floss or overnights. So mostly the Gentle Art sampler threads or shaker threads. So super excited. I gotta start. I didn't want to put it down, but that happens, and I really want to get back to it. I did post my start, and you'll see that there's a couple extra snowflakes down here that I added later, because I did stitch on it a little bit, because I brought this to Laughlin and I brought my Trans Pride Tapestry to Laughlin. I didn't work on Trans Pride Tapestry when we were in Laughlin. Did I? No, I didn't. I only worked on it when I got home. But I'll show you that, where I'm at with that one. So super excited. I didn't want to put it down. I wanted to keep stitching on it. So this is my Jolly July, and again, Quaker, if I get to join Michelle Bendy's on a day that she has her Quakers in. So super excited about that, and I can't wait to get continue stitching on it. But I don't always like to stitch on the same project because I don't want to tire myself out on it. So one of the other things, obviously, that I've stitched on because I absolutely adore it, I really like stitching on it, is my Trans Pride Tapestry. And you can see I got all of this done, and this is the very bottom of the piece. So it goes all the way over from here, and I'm really loving it. I had to frog so many times in here, like these poor little flowers. They're exactly the same. So like this side is exactly the same as this side, like, well, mirrored obviously. So you'd think that I would have been able to just go bing, 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 and for the most part I did, until like for whatever reason I would miscount and do stupid stuff. So for the most part, I'm super excited. I can't wait. I'm going to fill in obviously the greens, and then ideally I'm hoping to get the 3 bottom flowers kind of completed this week, along with the fill-in, and then save the other 2 on the frame for the following week. But again, school is starting, so I'm not going to be like stitching, I'm not going to have as much stitching time, but I'm super excited about it. I really like it. I enjoy it. Stitching with almond M&M silks is amazing. Working on Brandy's fabric is amazing. I'm really liking linens, even though, like, I don't know, you guys all have to tell me about my stitches, if I'm doing good or not. Sometimes I wonder. Oh man, now I have that old song. Anyway, I'm not a big singer, but sometimes songs pop in my head and then they don't go away. It happens. So while I was in those are my whips. That's it. That was all my whips for the week. Again, I had that finished, which was amazing. I was super excited about it. I don't think I'm gonna get any other finishes for a while unless I like stayed up 24/7. I didn't even know about the 24 hours of cross stitch until like now, well, this weekend, well, Sunday. And by then it was too late for me to kind of really participate, really participate. So maybe one day this week I will try to pick 2 days and do my own like side 24 hours of cross stitch and go from there. So while I was in Laughlin, Wednesday, we left for the airport at like 2:30ish, and the mail had just come, and I was super excited because I got a couple things in the mail, and one of them was Forbidden Fiber Co.'s The Sweet Life, which you guys will see the unboxing of, and I also got this. So if you guys watch Sam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching, you will notice that Pam just got one of the Daylight 5D lights and magnifiers because of all the people that had one at StitchCon. I did not get the rechargeable one. I got the one with the that you need a plug for. It was a little bit cheaper. I don't know if I'm like super happy about it, but it works really well. I used it obviously when I was in Laughlin for lighting because like that entire first day, the 22nd, I stayed and stitched in my room. You're all like, why did you stay and stitch? I just hit myself in the face with, why did you stay and stitch in your room if you were in Laughlin? Because I was tired. And yeah, but apparently there might be a reason for that. Wednesday before I left, I did end up going for like my yearly just a checkup with my healthcare provider, and I've still got a bruise from where I had my blood draw, and I'm on a new medication. We'll see how it goes. I have to get my thyroid ultrasounded in August, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that might be part of the reason why I nap and then I'm up all night. I don't know. We'll see. So that came, and then my unbagging came, or my Sweet Life came, and I will insert the video here very shortly. Sorry about the crinkling, because one other thing arrived on Wednesday, the day that I left. It was like Christmas in July, literally, not just because I'm stitching holiday paper. I need to stop buying a lot of stuff though, so yeah, there's that. I got my Tempest fabric from Chromatic Alchemy. I about gave myself a heart attack because when I first opened this, I thought for sure I cut it because I cut the plastic part of the bag. But yeah, I can't wait. Winter White Santa's going on this. So yeah, it's beautiful. It is really pretty. Super excited about it. So Winter White Santa, fully kitted. Check. I can start on it whenever I want. And I probably should start on it soon. But then again, I haven't even finished my diamond painting for my stepmom either. So I gotta decide if I want to do diamond painting or if I want to do cross stitch. And right now, cross stitch is winning. It is winning. Not for any other reason than it doesn't take up as much space. Those diamond paintings are big and they can take up a lot of space. I'm just saying. So okay, that came Wednesday. My light came Wednesday. The Sweet Life came Wednesday. I filmed the unbagging in Laughlin, so we're gonna time out, and I'm gonna insert that here. Okay, so here we go. I believe this one is the Sweet Life unbagging for I got it from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I got it the day we left for Laughlin. I took it with me because I was like, I want to know what's in it. So here it is in all its glory. You guys get to see it from start to finish, and maybe this way I'll get to know whether or not or how I should fix my lighting, because obviously I'm in a hotel room, so it's got slightly different lighting in this case. So here we go. I know that there's a hoop in here. Because you can feel it through the packaging. So it's supposed to be a full kit. And one of the other things that, let me flip that real quick. One of the other things that I did purchase was the roll the dice one. So I'm kind of curious what they've got in them. So that's all that was in the bag to start, was the invoice and this. So let's start opening this one. Let's see. There it is. Oh, look at the... Is that a butterfly under there? Can you guys see that already? Oh, it's a full bag. Oh, I like this project bag. I'm super excited. Look at that beautiful butterfly, and it's got a nice little zipper pull with, oh shoot, I broke it. I can fix it. But here, you guys get to see it up close. It's got like a flower in it and all the little crystals. Fun. I'll fix it. I'll put it back together. So let's see what is in here. Like I said, I knew there was a hoop because I could feel it. I don't know if I'll use that for finishing or what, but this, let's take a look at these floss here. We have Peachy Keen. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little darker peach than that, but there is some nice little variegation into some like really pink into peach. It's really pretty. They did a good job with that. Prism. Oh, look at that one. Ooh, that's got a lot of different colors in it. Blue and pinks and yellows. Ooh, that one's really pretty. And then Stormy Skies. Yes, this looks exactly like Stormy Skies actually. Pretty much exactly. Although, again, you guys can't see it very well, which I'm sorry for, but all right, let's see. Here we have, it's a 12 by 12 Ada 14 count. I think that was all they really had left when I purchased this the first time. So I'm not a huge Ada fan, but this is actually really nice. They give you a little needle here, and it's Stormy Skies. It's a nice Stormy Skies kind of color. Again, now that's like almost too bright. It's completely just washing it out. So, well, shucks. But there's the needle to go with it. I'll try to insert some clips when I get home, and then maybe you guys can see some better, or take some photographs so that way you guys can see it better, and try to insert them with the actual like colors of them. Ooh, what's this? Oh, look at the little butterfly needle minder. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. That's a really strong magnet too, guys. And then, oh, a tape measure. Do you know how long I have been wanting one of these? I ended up having to go and buy one of the quilter ones. So I'm, you know, it's the little things I think that you like in this case. So that came together like that, which is super cute. And then the pattern, Home Sweet Home. So you can see that it does look like they use each of those colors that came with the bag in the kit. So you guys can check that out. So yeah, I know that the first time I looked for Roll the Dice, it was out of stock. Like, she didn't have any. So I had to, like, I waited, and then I saw this one pop up. I really adore this bag. This bag is amazing. This I mean, it's so simple, but it's one that I really like a lot. So you can, if you go and you look at Forbidden Fiber Co.'s website, I'm sure that they're going to be restocking them, and I think even on their Instagram page they said that they would restock them. So if you want one like this, you too can have one. So that's it for this quick little unbagging. I was super excited. Like I said, I really wanted to look at it and dig into it the minute it came, but I was like, no, I got to do it on the video now. So you guys are kind of seeing my reactions and in my cross-stitch crafting journey, I guess is how you want to think about it. So Sweet Life by Forbidden Fiber Co., that was this one. And again, you guys kind of saw all that came with it. I'll try to take a nice little picture and put it up somewhere. So that's it for this one. And if you hold on a minute, I'm sure there'll be another one, because the other one got sent out pretty quickly thereafter as well. So, isn't it cute? And see, I fixed my zipper pull. I put it back on. I might see about getting that to go a little bit tighter, but yeah. So, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can get the fabric. Oh, there you go. That's much better, because I did say that the fabric was not showing up, nor were all the flosses. So, oh yeah, that's much better. Anyway, sweet little thing. It was, you know, like 40 bucks. So if you're interested, I like the bag a lot. And that could totally go for a season of small. If I decide that I want to stitch that way, or if I want to save my fabrics, I don't know. So we're continuing on with the haul part. And one of the other things that I bought, I don't know, Sunday, not just this past Sunday when I was flying back, but the Sunday previously, Michelle Bendig had one of her D-stashes, and I was lucky enough to get her the Personal is Political, and she had the floss, the overdyed floss, and the chart. I asked for both, so I won that, and it came pretty quickly. It was here when I got home on Sunday, so it must have arrived probably Saturday, I guess. But yeah, so the Personal is Political. Pretty cute. I like it a lot. I bought a lot of other things off of Etsy, so they're not here yet. But I also bought from 123 Stitch. I had been looking to get this, and it took me a long time, but I finally got it. It came. This came technically yesterday. This arrived yesterday, but because, you know, technically this wasn't a pattern that traveled alone. It was a pattern with a lot of patterns. You're like, I'm not gonna just buy the magazine. I'm gonna buy a couple other charts. So I got a few other things that I liked. So I got from Little House Needleworks, I got It's Snow Cold. It's Snow Cold. So that's another thing that I'm gonna unbag here in a little bit. Little House Needleworks, It's Snow Cold. I saw it on some Flosstube somewhere, but it's a nice little season of small. Can't wait. Again, because I'm a history teacher, I got The Suffragette, also by Little House Needleworks, for my classroom. He wants out. Hold, please. Okay. sorry for that little interruption. But yes, I got the Little House Needlework Suffragette Proclaimed. So again, I can put it up in the classroom because women's rights are human rights. Yes. And another, I know I'm like, I don't know what my deal is right now, but I'm all like Christmas, like I want all the snow type stuff, maybe because it's hot. I don't know. Obviously, one of the other whips that you guys don't see and you won't see until next week is my temperature mandala from Apricot Polka Dot that I do continue to do. I will, again, use the high temperatures from when I was in Laughlin. So those will be like way up there for the few days that I was there. But one of the other things that I got was another Little House Needleworks, all dolled up. This, I love this snowman where he's in a snowflake. I think that's really cute. So another little season of small, 46 by 52. It's on 30 count, so it does have some Mill Hill beads on it. But yeah. One of the other things that I got was a chart by the EJ from the Sunshine Stitchers. I have no idea why the word sunshine, when I first start to say it, is so hard for me to say, but it's a bear. EJ is doing Christmas ornaments by Nora Corbett, and I wanted it, so I bought it. And because she talked about where she got it from, Hirschner's, I think she got it from Hirschner's, and it was a PDF. So I have since put all of that out there, tried to get all of that, all of those, the items that I need to stitch that, the beads and the Kreinik. I think I have most of the DMC. I might try to use a conversion on that and go into silks. I don't know. I'm still working on that. So, and I haven't like pulled the DMC to really look at it. But I'm super excited. I don't know if I'm gonna do. Maybe I might even do like a completely different colorway, other than the reds. Although that would kind of defeat the purpose of getting all the beads. But again, you know, that's just the way my mind works. So we shall see. Oh, in this, I so want to do Autumn Lane Stitcheries. Happy Halloween. Oh, that was so cute. So cute. I love it. Although I know that that's full coverage. That's gonna be a bear to stitch. But it's super cute, and that's one that I really want. And you guys know that I don't drink coffee necessarily. I'm a hot chai tea latte drinker myself. So yeah, but that's the way it goes. So, Christmas ornaments, my new charts, super exciting. I haven't showed you guys the other patterns that I have in my stash. I have a lot more PDFs than I do like actual handheld charts, but that's okay. Maybe one day you'll see them. Maybe I'll show you. I'll walk you through them. But because I liked the idea of these little, you know, little kits from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I talked about it when I was unbagging it. One of the other things that came while I was in Laughlin was the roll the dice, because again, I said in that previous unbagging that I was able to get the other kit because they put them back out there. So yeah, you're gonna get a second unbagging here as I take a look at the roll the dice one. I don't know what's in it. Super excited to look at it. So if you guys are interested, continue to hang out. But for right now, you can just see, like right now, I'm just stacking stuff over here. I got a lot to clean up when I'm done. But that's okay, because I still haven't even put back the summer box from Stitch Me, and I really want to like lay that out pretty so I can take a nice photo. But I haven't done that yet either. Should probably take a nice photo of the Sweet Life one too, but I haven't done that either. I've been a little lazy, guys, and I'm hoping that the medication and the ultrasound kind of give me some answers maybe about why that might be. Again, it's a thyroid. My TSH levels were fairly high, so on another medication, not a big deal. If I get answers, good deal. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to set up my rinky-dink little setup here, and we're going to do another unbagging. Hold, please, for the third time? Jeez. So many interruptions today. What are you going to do? 1 minute. Okay, here we go again. Another unbagging with the crazy setup. So you might take a tumble. I hope not, but we'll see. And this is really bright. I don't know. Here, let me see if I can turn this down. Okay, that should be better. Cross your fingers. Got a slightly different lighting issue going on, so let's just check it out. All right, you guys can see completely unopened. You guys are watching it here live as we speak. I tell you what, when I was in Laughlin doing this for the previous for the Sweet Life, again, remember this one's roll the dice. Couldn't get the thing to stop recording, so there was so much that I had to cut out from that. I did. All right, we have our little sticker for the Forbidden Fiber Code. All right, let's check it out. What's in Roll the Dice? I don't know if it's all the same. If everybody gets the same kind of stuff, but I don't know. Oh, cute. You have a lot of different ads in here for their yarn clubs, if you're interested in their yarn clubs. I have not gotten into any of the yarn type stuff yet. I have crocheted. I have done a few things like that before, but it just never really stuck with me. Like cross stitch has, I don't know what happened, all of a sudden that just like took off. Just Flossin, I think this is their introductory embroidery thread club. So you'll get 10 colors from their existing stock. Any new colorways will be included in a future club shipment. You'll get 2 exclusive limited edition or unreleased colorways. So they could be reproduced in the future and added to the catalog, or they could be one of a kind. So if you are interested in their Just Flossin, I'm pretty I haven't done too many floss clubs. Pretty much the only one that I'm in is Michelle Bendy's, or not Michelle Bendy's, Be Stitch Me's, Brandy's Silk of the Month, which hasn't come yet, but I know that she was having some issues. So that should be coming soon. I did sign up for the Stitchy Box subscription of the month, but I haven't gotten July. I don't know if there's something going on with that, or I didn't get June's, but I had to pay for the next month already. I should probably look into that. They also have the Yule Ball. I've ordered this. So their cross stitch mystery sal. No information on the back. And they have random acts of kindness. It looks like it's a crochet along and a knit along for people who are interested in that. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted, which is very, very true. So yes. So let's check it out. It's not about the cards you've been dealt, it's how you play the game, which is very, very true. So, oh, cute. For those of you who don't know, well, I don't think I've talked about my dad too much. My dad is a floor supervisor, hit supervisor on a local casino. So he, I'm looking at cards and casinos and all the fun stuff so quite a bit. So this is a really cute bag, and I absolutely love this charm. Absolutely love this charm. This is a good one. I really like that one a lot. So let's take a look. You guys are seeing me just pull things out right as you get them. So let me set that to the side there. Check out this needle minder. Oh, now that is amazing. Poker chips. I am thinking I'm going to end up putting one of my stronger needle minders on my daylight lamp that I got for my Lowry stand that I use over here in my stitchy spot. But I haven't done that just because then I can stick it to the lamp instead of, because I don't really have the like accessory thing for them yet. But these are really nice, and these might work perfect because A, it's a nice little magnet, and B, I can use them multiples, or I can get smaller magnets and use them as like a straight up just needle minder. Looks like I got a 16 count Ada this time. This one is called Cash. It is also 12 by 12. So they're just, like I said, small little ones. It's more gray than what it's showing up there. I mean, yeah, maybe. It's pretty gray. Light blue. Maybe a little greens in it. I don't know. It's not, it's showing up more white there. You do get to see a little bit of it, but it's got some light modeling in it, so it's pretty cute. It's a nice little fabric. I like it a lot. You can kind of see the pattern already. Life's a gamble. Roll the dice. It is, and sometimes I should do more of that, more than I do, but we'll see. We'll see. It's an original design by Leanne Ross. You can kind of see she's got her needle minder combinations here as well. And then, yeah. So when you look back here, it's stitched on 16 count Ada, Cash colorway by, again, Forbidden Fiber Co. It's stitched 2 over 1 with the Ada, and you're using Raven and Big Apple. Hey, I think I already have Raven. I might have Raven from that one. I'll have to look. I'll have to double check. Let's see what's in this little box. She really went all out. This is really cute, this idea of like a deck of cards. That's really, really smart. It's a really cute way of doing it. So there you have Big Apple. It is red. It is red. That's probably better. It is red. And I like it a lot. This one is, ooh, man, really dark kind of pewter color. It's got some like silver, maybe dark purple, brown, dark brown. I don't know. It's dark, and depending on which way you look at it, it's got like a slightly different kind of coloration. This is showing up lighter up here. This that's probably better. It kind of looks black there, but it's not black. So yeah, that's a cute one. That could probably stitch up pretty quick. I don't think it's a season of small though. No, it's 104 by 84. So yeah, super cute. These little boxes were kind of fun to open. You get a little treat. They end up being about $45 with shipping, I think. But yeah, they're really cute. The little project bags are super. She did a really good job with those. So yeah, if you're interested in either the Sweet Life or Life's a Gamble, then definitely check out Forbidden Fiber Co.'s little kits. And again, I have gotten the Yule Ball Mystery Stitch Along. All right. Hope you enjoyed all the lovely new things that I got and kind of my progress so far. Again, I'm loving stitching on my projects. I have a lot of things that I really should continue to work on that I need to pull out that I haven't in a while. But I am a little bit more of a monogamous stitcher where I go in fits and spurts, which is why I don't really make plans or intentions, as Jessie would call them, because I just never know, which way I'm going to go that week. I could be wanting to stitch on the Pixels That Made Us. I could be wanting to stitch on my Holiday Quaker. I could be wanting to stitch on Trans Pride Tapestry. You just never know. So, and chances are though, if I get close to a finish or a finish of a section or a finish for now, then I really don't want to leave that project. So I don't do intentions, I don't do plans, but I can tell you, you're probably going to see Holiday Quaker next week. You're probably going to see Trans Pride Tapestry next week. And I guarantee you will see my finish for now for the Temperature Mandala next week as well. August 1st, so Sunday, the next drop for, I'm drawing a blank. Clouds Factory's There Is No Planet B drops, which I'm excited for. I can't wait to see what's next. That project I really do like that project a lot. And I've seen a lot of people putting like the names of each of the animals and their ranking on the endangered species list. I've seen a lot of people putting them on there in backstitch, which I will consider doing later just to make sure that there's enough room to include all of that. But I really like it. I really think it's a great way to do it. And so yeah, that you might see me kind of pulling out to start on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel and how far I get with my other projects. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope you guys have a great week. I'm sorry this was so late. I was crazy tired, but it is a Tuesday. I did get it recorded. I did get it dropped on Tuesday. So yeah, remember, your viewpoints. It's kind of like you're in control, right? You control how you feel about the way people view you and the way you view other people. So if you have a negative opinion, it's not going to change unless you change your mindset, because you can't change others. And you do make an impact. Again, I didn't realize it. I mean, I knew because, again, teachers, but you don't know. And so it's really nice to hear that you do make an impact even when you don't necessarily realize that you do. So continue to work through those difficulties. You will get through them. Ask for help if you need help. And, you are important. You are important. Kindness is important. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys on Instagram. I look forward to hearing from you guys throughout the week and seeing your progress on your projects. And if you do the Trans Pride Tapestry, or not the Trans Pride Tapestry, but the intersectional flag, please, tag me and say, hey, Kim, check out what I did, because it was a great little project to work on. The purple wasn't as bad as the red was, I think, because the purple, I went all the way around the outside and then just mindlessly filled in. Note to self, whenever you have those, which is why you saw me do the moon the way I did in Holiday Quaker. Anyway, I think I've talked y'all's ears off long enough. I think I've tried to wrap this up long enough. So until next time, have a good one. Have a great crafty week, and